And welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. It's going to be pretty quick, the videos on the little Fiat 500. When we've done the initial walk around, as you can see, pretty much there's nothing wrong with it. Loads and loads of easy little jobs to do. Chris is running around now with the thinners. I'm going to jump straight on this side in a minute and crack on, and we're going to get all of this glue removed. But we have already done some of it. Like I say, Chris is there now. He's just took that writing off the wheel arch. Chris, can you do a little bit of a demo on that F on the door there? Very, very easy to get off. Bit of panel white, thinners, petrol. I think I've mentioned it before. Comes off very, very easy. We've got the plastic spatula. Once the glue goes soggy, it just peels right off. So we're going to concentrate on getting all of that off. Actually, Chris, we won't be doing that door. We're waiting for putting a new one on. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, we're going to concentrate on getting all of this glue off, and then we'll move on to the repairs on the car. Guys, you would have seen there, half an hour, we whip round it and it looks a completely different car. Shame the wheels are so dirty, but I mean, look at that, it looks fantastic. We have noticed now a couple of little bits that you couldn't see where all the stickers was on it. There is a little dent in that door. Now I know that we've got that door outside and we need to check it and make sure it's got no damage on it, because we will chuck it on. If not, we'll have a little repair done on that and have it blown in. But it all come up very, very nice, and the stickers all come off it relatively easy. It looks completely different to what it did, to be fair. Moving round to this side, you know that we've got a repair to do. Chris will get the slide hammer on that, pop that out. And there's a little bit here as well, you can see some little dents, nothing bad, but it's a good job really, because where they pulled the sticker off there, that's actually down to the primer. The paint has gone. When they pulled the sticker off, it's pulled the paint off. So luckily we're having that quarter panel repaired and painted, because it's going to be painting that part as well. And then obviously this door we didn't bother with, because we are going to be replacing it. Again guys, this door easily repairable, and Chris even said, oh, shall I just repair that? And for how much work it is, even though it's easy, that probably is 4 to 5 hours work to get that ready for paint. And it's just not worth it. You're going to get a second-hand door in the right colour for £30, £40, and we'll just stick it on. The wing here again, excuse me, all the writing's off, but we have got to get the slide hammer in there and straighten it out. And then the bonnet, all the stickers come off that as well. You can still see some shadows of it on there, but once that's spun up and polished, you'll never see it. Ultimately, it really is turning out to be a nice little bargain that we expected it to be. We're now going to put it on the ramp, get it up a little bit, and get that front bumper off and check for any further damage behind the bumper. very, very easy and straightforward. It really does help. The fact that we've done so many, we know where all the bolts are. So it does make it very, very simple. The driver's side, obviously, that's where the bumper was hanging off. And you can see that's actually pulled the wires out of the plug there. So a bit of soldering up there to do to put the plug back on. But as you can see, the bumper bar, the crash limiter, none of it has got a mark on it. There is a tiny little bend here in the front panel, and it's just cracked the paint. So we'll be tweaking that back upwards and not doing another thing to the front of that there, because that's absolutely fine. We took the wheel arch liner out on this side so that Chris can get the hammer and dolly in there to straighten up that front wing. We then moved on to the back. Again, stripped out the rear wheel arch liner so that he can get the slide hammer and dolly in here to do the repair on that dent on that rear quarter. And then we moved on to take the back bumper off. Again, very, very simple, very, very quick. And the only reason we had to take the lights off, and that's because there's 2 bolts and they're underneath the lights for the bumper. So you've got 1 bolt there up underneath, you've got that one there, exactly the same the other side, and then underneath you've got the 2 Phillips in the wheel arch liner, and you've got 2 small 8mm down here, and that pops right off. This little plastic piece here is broken, and we've got that little tiny dent there to attend to. So now I don't suppose I need to really sit down now, write out a little bit of a list, and it is only a little list, luckily. Go around the breakers and see what I can get for this car. It would be really, really nice if I can go around there, get a front bumper for it, get a door in colour. It's just going to make a nicer job of it. We know that when they paint that wing and that quarter panel, they're going to blend it into the door anyway. So what they'll probably do is just paint the whole side of the car. Now, it's still going to make sense for us to get another door, because you can't really see it showing up too well, but there's a huge dent in the door there. There's obviously quite nasty damage there and that ripple. And then there is some damage just down the edge of it and another dent just there. So I'm going to sit here now, make the list up of bits that we need to get for it, head straight round to Kent Auto Salvage and see what he has got for it. So when I planned on getting the door off and the wing has actually gone, they've scrapped it, so that kind of ruined that idea. I found this door and it looks immaculate, and just inside it there you can see I've got the back light as well. I've chucked a little wiring plug inside it there for the daytime running light, and I've also got the bumper trim there. There is a couple of other little bits on the car we're going to need, so I'll take them off and then update as soon as I get back to the yard. But I'm really happy I found that door in colour, and it really is nice as well. So literally all they're going to have to do is scotch that off and paint that with the quarter panel and the wing. Happy days. Give me a little list there, guys, and I headed straight round to Kent Auto Salvage. They always look after me. A door's normally 70 quid. And he done me the door, the back light and the other little bits for 50 quid, which is brilliant because the door is underneath all that dirt. It is really, really nice, straight and clean door. So that can hang straight on. We'll put all the trims in it. It's still got the window in it. We got the back light there, the right one for the car with a white around the outside. Again, very, very simple to fit. You see me take it off, just those 2 bolts. We got the 2 centre caps that we was missing, and the bumper carrier that goes up under that back wheel arch. Got one of those while we was there, and the little plug for the daytime running light. So we got a few of the bits. There's a couple of other little bits we want to get done. It looks like Chris is about to solder on that wire. I mean, we won't even show that. You've seen us do that before, and it is just 3 or 4 wires. So really, really moving along with it very, very fast, and we don't want to drag it out and end up with long videos on this car. We know that there's been so many of them put through the old YouTube channels now. We've done quite a few, and there's other people doing them as well. So we're going to get it done as quick as we can in as less videos as possible. Myself in the foot here a little bit, guys, because if I didn't show this, someone was going to say, Rob, you should show all of it. We find it all interesting. So I've come over to show Chris soldering up those wires, but now I think I'm open to someone saying, I thought you wasn't going to show that side of it, Rob. So there you go, guys, you pretty much get a gist of it. He soldered the wires up. We'll run a heat gun over them after. They'll shrink back and then we'll tape the whole thing. Guys, we really do mean it about the little Fiat 500. There's not going to be a massive series on it. There's literally going to be not even a handful of videos on it. I think there's possibly going to be this one. We'll be moving on to a bit of bodywork in the next video, Chris, right? Yeah. And the filler work, and we'll probably get that completely ready to go to the paint shop. And then ultimately, there'll be one last video on it. When it comes back from paint, we'll be fitting it up, getting it valeted, crunching the numbers, and it can go out the door. So if you enjoyed the video, please do give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram throughout the day for some little sneak peeks. We put loads of stuff on there, just showing what we're up to throughout the day. And obviously, check out the descriptions in the videos, because we do put in there what's upcoming, and we do put on there what we're up to at the moment. Don't forget, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you all again for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon in the next one.